Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews. Welcome back to another weekly entertainment news video. We've got trailer updates, we've got director announcement, and we've got release date for video games here. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out. I've done all my Scream reviews. Link will be somewhere around here. Go ahead, check those out. But there will be in the next couple of days the tier ranking of all the Scream movies and all the ghost faces in a tier list type of video here, so keep an eye out on the channel for that. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on that video and all these weekly entertainment news videos that I post every week here. Thank you in advance, really do appreciate all the support here. And also in terms of this video too, timestamps will be in the description down below, so if there's anything in particular like you're more interested in or you're looking forward to hearing about more, all the details and timestamps will be in the description down below for that. So first up, I just want to talk about the big trailer that for me personally has got me super hyped for. This was the Power Rangers Once and Always trailer, the Netflix special that's coming out on April 19th. They released a trailer giving us more in-depth detailed plot of what's going on here. I did a full breakdown Easter eggs reaction video on the channel, so go ahead, check out that as well if you're interested in that. Also, if you're interested in like my thoughts and the Easter eggs that I noticed as well, go ahead, check out that video there. But for the first news story here is we have a trailer update in terms of DC's latest movie, The Blue Beetle. So georgelopez went on Instagram and basically confirming that a Blue Beetle trailer is coming out pretty soon. On Instagram it shows here the Beatles, so excited for this one, trailer coming soon and you're gonna love it, stay tuned. And obviously not really a release date or anything like that in terms of when it will be released. Speculation about possibly the end of this month, maybe next month, closer to like when The Flash is going to be coming out here. But this movie I'm honestly really excited for. Now this isn't one character that's like extremely famous, everybody knows about him. To be completely honest, I've not seen any of like the animated aspects from the Blue Beetle, because that's where I got most of my information from when it comes to like other YouTubers who are discussing about Blue Beetle information here. But from everything that I've been hearing here, everything that in terms of the casting news and even like the photos that they've released so far when it comes to like set photos or like official posters, I'm really excited for this movie. One of my DC projects that I am very looking forward to, and even James Gunn even reiterated a while back that he could be interconnected into the DCU since it's its own separate movie, not connected to like Aquaman, Shazam, Flash or anything like that. It's its own separate movie here, so possibly be seeing more of him, and I really do hope we do see more of him in the future of the DC. But a movie that I am very excited to see and a trailer that I am really looking forward to, so I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out on that and reacting to it, talking about it when it does come out. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below. Your excitement level, are you excited about the Blue Beetle movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below for that. And for the next news story here is a news article that actually got me intrigued here. It's an article coming from the Hollywood Reporter here, basically indicating that a new movie project is in the works with Robert Pattinson, Amy Adams, Robert Downey Jr. along with Forestwhitaker here, all being attached to the project. It's basically titled Average Height, Average Build, and what this movie is essentially is about, it's being described as part of a serial killer thriller, part comedy, following a killer who uses political lobbyists to change laws in order to make it easier for him to kill. And for me, that honestly sounds really intriguing. I love like psychological movies, I love like horror movies. One movie that I really enjoyed was The Zodiac Killer. It was starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, a movie I thoroughly enjoyed. This gives me that type of vibe to it here, so I really am excited to see what kind of like movie they're going to be releasing here. Even the cast itself, like Forest Whitaker, Robert Downey Jr., you've got Robert Pattinson, which I'll be completely honest, wasn't a huge fan of him in terms of his Twilight saga career, but then moving up after watching him in the Batman, I really am enjoying his work here. So a lot of like casts in this particular project, and with Adam McKay being attached to this project here, he has done some pretty decent movies here. He was attached to The Menu, a movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. Some good comedy movies like Step Brothers, I really loved that movie. Also Ant-Man, a pretty decent movie. So all the people attached to this project gives me really good hype for this particular project here. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with it. And like I mentioned, that synopsis, that plot detail of like the movie itself has got me intrigued and could be a potentially really great movie here. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below for that. What you think about that. Will you be checking it out? and also your opinions in terms of the cast attached to this project. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below here. And for the next news story here, we've also got like an update in terms of news breaking out when it comes to like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where they announced a video game is in development here, and RPG style pretty much is being compared to God of War. This is basically confirming here that the comic book adaptation of the Ronin from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is being adapted into a video game, and I really am excited for this. As you know, like, I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I cannot wait for the movie coming out later on this year here. I love everything about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one, I'm so excited for this here. This, if you aren't aware of it, and I haven't read the full comic book of The Last Ronin here, but basically this is set in the future where only one of the turtles has survived. So essentially you're only going to be playing as one turtle, not all four of them, like the Shredder's Revenge, a game I really am enjoying. A really great game for that one. So this is going to be primarily focused on just one of the turtles here. But they have noted and have indicated chances we may play other turtles in some flashback scenes or anything like that, but it's not yet guaranteed here. But the good thing is that you get to use all of the weapons playing as the Last Ronin, so like the sais, the nunchucks, the katanas, and the bow staff. So it is going to have like a more mature tone, a more darker tone, something that I really cannot wait. It is being developed by an unnamed studio as of right now, and most likely we won't be seeing anything for a couple of years. But just having this announcement, having this be brought to our attention here, I really am super pumped for this. As I mentioned, huge Turtles fan. Love everything about the Turtles, video games, movies, series, like just anything Turtles related, I'm all for it. And I do like when they go more in terms of a darker tone when it comes to like the movies or even like the TV shows, when they do go for that darker aspect. I really am enjoying that. So for this to go for like the Last Ronin comic run here, like I mentioned, I've not read the whole one. I've read a little bit of it, but I really was enjoying the parts I did read. I'm so excited for this, and I cannot wait, and I'm definitely going to keep my eyes peeled for any updates when we do get a trailer, when we do get a release date. I'm going to be first in line for that game. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below, your excitement level, or if you're not even that interested in that, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, if you've read the Last Ronin comic, the whole thing, please let me know your thoughts about that, like what you thought about the story. Please let me know in the comment section down below for that. But we move from one video game to another, as we've got an update in terms of like the Spider-Man 2 game. That game is my most anticipated game of this year, and I'll again be the first to get that game as soon as it does get released here. But we basically got some update in terms of like most likely when it will be releasing for Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2 here, that is. So Tonytodd, who is going to be voicing Venom in the game, released this on Twitter earlier this week, basically confirming that this looks like September, massive publicity coming in August, commercials start dropping in August, so I'm told. Hold on to your and hold and breathe, gonna be necessary. Like, I'm so excited for this. I am dying for a new trailer for the Spider-Man 2 game. I genuinely thought it was going to be released in maybe November, because like Miles Morales got released in November, so I thought maybe November, possibly even December. But the fact that it's going to be releasing in September, we're in March right now, so 6 more months until we get Spider-Man 2 and 5 more months till we get a trailer, get some updates. What I'm hearing with this game is like the cutscenes, the in-game graphics just look phenomenal and fantastic. So this could be one of the best video games of the year, and something tells me this could be up there as like maybe one of the best video games, and I emphasize one of the best video games of all time. So I just really cannot wait. I cannot express my excitement level for this. Really cannot wait. Like, Jedi Survivor is a game that I'm so looking forward to next month. It's coming out next month. I cannot wait to play it. I played the Jedi Fallen Order, finished it back in January. I'm going to be doing a review on that video game before Survivor comes out next month, so keep an eye on the channel for that. Subscribe if you haven't, so that you can check out that review too. But with Spider-Man 2, I think that this is the game that is going to just blow everyone out the water. Spider-Man, like the Peter Parker Insomniac first Spider-Man one, the one that came out in 2018, was a fantastic, phenomenal. Cannot emphasize how great of a game that was. Constantly replaying it here. I really enjoyed Spider-Man Miles Morales, despite it being a more shorter storyline here. So I just cannot wait. I just want more details. I want more trailers, more clips, just more to see, so that my excitement level can just go through the roof for that. And I know I'm not the only one there, but let me know your excitement level for that. Are you excited? Are you pumped? Are you hyped for this game? And also your thoughts about it being released in September. Let me know in the comment section down below for here. So going from one video game that I thoroughly enjoyed constantly replaying to one that, I'll be completely honest, I've never played in my entire life, but I did want to bring this up there for any of the Gears of War lovers here, is that this is coming from the Variety, and they've confirmed that a writer has been attached to Netflix's Gears of War movie. And if you're not aware that Netflix is planning on doing a Gears of War, Dave Bautista has been wanting to be attached to the project as well. That's not confirmed, but he has been speaking about that. But we got writer John Spats. I'm so bad with names, so I apologize if I've mispronounced it here. He is a writer of Dune. He's a writer of Doctor Strange. He has been attached to Gears of War project here. So again, this is coming from the Variety here. So it comes, Netflix's live action adaptation of the popular video game Gears of War moves one step closer as Academy Award nominated screenwriter John Spite has boarded the project. Best known for co-writing Dune Part 2, another movie I'm very excited about, and Doctor Strange, Spites will now take on the challenge of adapting Gears of War, one of gaming's richest and most acclaimed video game sagas with over 40 million copies sold. So again, a video game I've never played before. I have heard like a lot of my friends saying that they really enjoyed the game, that they love Gears of War. It's a solid video game here, and for me, I would honestly check it out because I'm a huge fan of Dune, and Doctor Strange 2 was a fantastic movie. I did enjoy Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, so I do like John's work here. My only fear is that with Netflix being attached, they're not directly known for best quality video game adaptations here, especially when you look at the Assassin's Creed movie that came out in 2016. I'm going into it with a mindset of like, I've never played the video game, so I'm going to be learning about it through the movies, which for me is even hesitant too, because like I watched the Halo series, never played Halo before. I'm not one of those like Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo type of like gamers there, so I've not really played that much of those type of games. So I went into Halo thinking this is okay, this is decent, but seeing the reaction online of how like they butchered Halo and all that kind of information when it comes to like the reviews for Halo goes to show me that they did such a bad job with that show. So going into Gears of War, also just fresh off like the knowledge that I've never played the game before, so I'm going on blank slate, does get me a bit worried too. But I'll be checking out the movie, I'll be checking out reviews too, because I'm curious to see people that are huge fans or like hardcore fans of Gears of War, what their reaction is, especially to this news, and also when the movie does come out, their reaction to the movie as well. I'll be keeping an eye out on that. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below for that. Are you excited for the Gears of War movie? Have you played the Gears of War video game? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below for that. And for the next news story here, we've got actually an announcement in terms of Star Wars. Now, Star Wars right now is just a complete mess. You've got directors, writers leaving projects being shelved, just I don't know what's going on with Lucasfilm and Star Wars in itself. Like, it's just complete disarray here. But in terms of some positive news, we've got the directors to Everything Everywhere All at Once. By the way, huge congratulations to them for winning the Oscars for that movie. I loved that movie. I was so surprised with how great of a movie it was. I watched it back in December and it really did caught me off guard how incredibly it was written, directed. So the directors to Everything Everywhere All at Once, the Daniels, they'll be directing an episode of the Star Wars Skeleton-Crew, which is a new show that is going to be coming to Disney Plus regarding Star Wars here. Now, this is coming from the Empire here. It's basically confirming that the directors, the Daniels, basically known as Daniel Kwan and Daniel Schneiert, again, apologies for the mispronunciation of the names here. So they are going to be basically working and directing an episode of the upcoming Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which is being developed by John Watts, who, if you don't know, is the one that directed Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home and No Way Home back in from the Marvel side of things. So they have confirmed that John Watts basically approached them to do an episode a while ago, before even Everything Everywhere All at Once even came out, and they confirmed that we love John, love Star Wars, love learning new tech, love meeting new cast and crew, and we needed the days to keep our healthcare, so it was an easy yes. We shot it last year and had an amazing time working with the most talented cast and crew. I'm excited for you all to see it. And if you don't know what the Skeleton Crew Skeleton Crew is, it's basically going to be starring Jude Law. It's basically about a story for the kids who are lost in a galaxy, with Jude Law being attached to the project here. So not much details have been released, but we might be getting more details, more information in terms of that project probably next month, maybe in May, when it comes to like Star Wars Celebration. So keep an eye out on that. But I really loved the Daniels' work when it comes to the movie. I'm not surprised that they won an Oscar for that. So I can't wait to see. It's a shame that they're only going to be directing one episode. I wish they were doing more episodes in the series there, but I'm excited to see, especially their episode, what they're going to do with that. But overall, in terms of the actual show itself, the Skeleton Crew, not much based on terms of like information, set photos, trailers, nothing like that. So maybe once we get a few more details, we'll get to see a bit more information in terms of excitement level, hype level. But so far, excited for what they're going to do with the Daniels and the episodes there. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below for that one regarding that. Are you excited? What your thoughts are about the Daniels directing an episode? Do you have any hype for the Skeleton Crew too? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below here. And for the final news story here, we've got some update in terms of set photos when it comes to the Penguin series. We get a closer look at Christine Miliotti's character in the series here. And again, apologies if I've mispronounced the name here, but this is coming from the direct here. So we see Christine Milioti, who will be playing Sophia Falcone in the Penguin series here. So if you take a look at the set photos here, we've got her basically dressed up in all black. Basically, even in the article here, saying reveals that she's in black clothing against almost gothic background, appearing pensive, as if in some capacity. A sachet of red roses also contributes to her somber atmosphere. And we take a look here at the set photos, and we also have set photos of Colin Farrell's Penguin on set. It looks like the same location too, because you can take a look at the red roses here as well, and he's also being dressed up in all black. So based on these set photos, it looks like it's possibly a funeral, most likely. And spoiler alert if you haven't seen the Batman movie here, it's going to most likely be Carmine Falcone's funeral after he died in the Batman movie, Robert Pattinson's Batman, that is here. So it most likely will be his funeral, since she's going to be playing his daughter, and the Penguin is also most likely taken over operations as well. So most likely this is going to be the funeral of Carmine Falcone here, but this isn't 100% confirmed, not 100% guaranteed here. Could be a different funeral, could be something completely different entirely here. All speculation here, so take that with a grain of salt. But let me know your thoughts about the set photos there, what you think that could be too. I loved the Batman movie, like it's one of my favorite Batman movies here. Honestly, I haven't watched it in quite a while now. I'm most likely gonna rewatch it sometime this week, just because it's such a fantastic movie. And like as I mentioned earlier, Robert Pattinson, I wasn't a huge fan of his previous movie, but he really pulled me in when his performance in this movie, in the Batman movie. So I cannot wait to see this. Really excited to see more set photos. Plenty of set photos have been released when it comes to like Colin Farrell's Penguin too, in his car that also got destroyed in the Batman movie. Looks like it's been repaired too. So plenty of like set photos are being released here. So let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below regarding these set photos, what you think that could mean, your excitement level for the Penguin series too. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But that about wraps it up for this week's weekly entertainment news video here. Please let me know your thoughts about everything that we've discussed here in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos here. Like I mentioned, I do this every single week, so subscribe so that you don't miss out on these weekly entertainment news videos here. And also, as I mentioned, tier ranking video of the Ghostface and the Scream movies coming up very soon as well, plus in-depth review of Ted Lasso, Last of Us, Your Honor. So plenty of videos are also going to be coming to the channel, so definitely hit that subscribe button. And also I have got a Twitter, link is in the description down below. Go ahead, follow me on that so that you don't miss out on whenever I post all my like reactions, initial reactions, first reactions to any news or trailers or anything like that that gets released. So follow me on that if you do have Twitter. But thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening. This is YK Reviews.